Brick by Brick, the podcast you can count on to build on what's real. I'm your host, KB. And we got
Carolina KO.
Got Tubba Dub.
And we got a special guest in the building tonight for y'all. They go by the name.
Man, it's your boy Genocide Beats, genocidebeats.com, man. I'll let your boy.
Holla at him. Probably one of the hottest, you know what I'm saying, producers, beat makers in Florence that I didn't hear.
Definitely
so far.
the PD area.
You know
definitely
what I'm
the
saying?
PD area, man.
Definitely. The boy Beats is flaming. So how y'all feeling, man, on this good pre-Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve. All right, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, I was fasting since yesterday. My body is ready. I'm mentally prepared for this.
Ain't gonna lie. If I pass out, it's because I ain't eat since last Thursday.
Damn. Tub, you fasting too?
Bro.
Damn.
Hey, I mean, I ain't fasting.
Boy, look.
Is that a thing, though? Is that an actual thing?
It's an actual thing, because I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
What?
So, but technically, though, your stomach will get smaller. Like your actual organ, it'll get smaller if you don't exercise it. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't got no food in tomorrow, you ain't going to be able to eat no good. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
Give
Okay.
right portions of food. So
Okay, all right.
Overeat when I see the food. If your auntie and your grandmother got 2 separate pans of macaroni, you not going to choose.
Yeah.
You going to take both.
Did you?
How much of both are you going to get?
Okay.
You going to be greedy?
Mm-hmm.
Or you going to be like, yeah, I'm going to just get like a little bit of auntie's because hers be dry.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you got to make these decisions. And auntie going to be looking at you to see which one you going.
Straight up, yeah.
That's true.
That's heavy.
I don't.
That's true.
In moderation is what he's saying.
Yeah.
I done been to a couple Thanksgiving dinners in my time.
Yeah, for sure. So you house hop?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. Straight up.
There's certain things that I'm not making.
What do you mean?
You know, well, I come from the old school. So I come from, we make Thanksgiving dinner at home and nobody eats it. I make it, and then we go to grandma's house, we going to get their food. We go to auntie house, we going to get their food.
Okay.
Our food is going to be through the rest of the week. I'm not cooking shit.
No.
Y'all been going
Eating Thanksgiving until the 6th of December.
Damn right.
Genocide, you got to relax,
Yeah.
bro. They say after 2 days, like, you be watching it.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Ain't no way, boy.
No.
Look, man, we're going to compartmentalize this turkey. We're going to break down the white meat. It's going to be
Okay.
Look,
Nothing goes to waste in this house.
Hear me out. We're going to break down the white meat off the turkey. We can chop that up. We can do things with it. The legs and stuff like that, the dark meat, what go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Take that, and once you got the chicken breast, think about what all you can do with turkey
You
breast.
could do a lot with some chicken titties. I ain't lying.
All right, you chop them things up.
Titties is always on this
You
guy.
can make
mind.
like chicken salad, like turkey salad with it. You can do a lot.
Now that's a fact though. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So that one turkey getting broken down over the week.
Straight up.
So I spend like what, $60
Throughout the whole week.
Yeah.
throughout the whole
Word.
Oh shit, for sure. Yeah. That makes sense.
There
See,
we
you wrong, Tug. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to throw your food away after 2 days.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Because that man broke that shit down. That make a lot of sense.
I mean, he
To
made
the
a lot of
science.
sense. In his house, nothing's going away. By no means
For sure.
necessary.
Yeah, for sure.
But to me, second day, I don't do all of that.
You don't eat leftovers?
I do the second day and that's it.
And this
bro.
man swear he from the country.
I'm from Savannah Grove Road, 2615 year.
Word.
So let's get into it,
My
man. Let's
people
get into
are
it.
Coleman Road, Pamplico.
No, Pamlico.
Listen, man.
No, you know something about
Coke?
you know something. Yeah. You know something about that what they call that shit in Pamlico, man. Damn. Chinaberry Road and all that shit. What that is? Okay. Yeah, I forgot what they call that part, bro.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Pamplico, man.
Yeah,
I know
man.
I know a few real ones though that you know
Yeah.
from Pico, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good guys, man. Word. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know nothing about Pamlico, man. You know any grounds from Pamlico? So many of them motherfuckers. No grounds?
Nah, I usually go through my grandma for all of that.
Okay, I got you. So let's get into it, man. We got Genocide here, man.
Genocide Beats, man. So let the listeners know where you from, man.
I'm from West Florence. You got to be specific when you're talking about Florence, because you can't just say Florence or they think you white.
Word.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So
okay.
you can't just say you from Florence. You specifically from someplace in Florence if you black. So I'm from West Florence, from Carver Street. Somebody could be from East Florence, Mount Zion.
Okay.
You associate it with something.
Okay.
Oh,
Differentiate where you from, or they can just tell by how you dress.
I just tell them Savannah Grove. Just Savannah Grove. That's where I'm from.
You said you can tell by how they, or you can tell by how they dress.
Yeah, you can definitely tell by how you dress.
So you can tell a person from the east by the way they dress, and the person from the west by the way
I
they
ain't
dress.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's give us an example.
we gonna have.
How niggas
No,
from
we
the
go-
East dress, man? How niggas from the East dress? I say it.
Typically, people from the East, they wear Air Forces more than anything.
The-
Typically, white ones.
In the what color?
White Air Forces.
White. Okay.
Damn, I just took mine out.
Oh, you from the East?
I mean, when I moved down here, I stayed in West Florence too. You know what I mean? But you know, predominantly East Florence.
Say no more.
Ah, damn.
So what made you get into the music, man? What made you get into the beats, man?
It's actually I started off rapping. My brother Brian, he started rapping, and I seen him rap growing up. So I was like, yo, I want to do that too. And then my cousin Deshaun Martin, bang. He already knew how to rap. He learned from Brian. So I used to watch them and be like, yo, I want to do that shit too. So one summer, he was like, yo, I'm going to teach you how to rap. I'm thinking I'm about to get like a textbook in rapping or some shit.
Yeah.
He made me battle Deshaun every day that summer with no idea on how to rap. He just put a P Cutter instrumentals beat CD on. And he was like, just do your best. So I learned how to rap doing that. And over the summer, I just picked up the whole shit. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
This is
So-
the best thing
Wow.
ever.
Within the 16s and everything, as far as 16
Yeah.
bars, did you learn that later on, or was you already in tune with
Nah, I learned it because the beats he was putting on, they adjusted during the verse period and during the hook. So I knew how to change what I was saying and how I was saying it based off of the beats. So I inadvertently learned it that way.
it? Yeah. It's kind of natural.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I, took my talents to South Beach. I was going to middle school, battling everybody at school.
No.
And that's where I really started picking up rapping. Everybody learned me from rapping because I used to draw the biggest crowds of people at like Williams and Sneed and stuff like that. And so I kind of picked up.
Hold on,
from
what
that.
year you was in? Because
Okay.
middle school, I was a beast.
Well, you was at Williams or what you was?
You said Sneed?
I went to Sneed for a little bit. I got kicked out of Sneed. I broke somebody's face.
Oh,
What year?
I can't remember the year. It was a while ago.
Okay, I was about to say, because I should have met you there.
but yeah, that's what's up, man.
I was
That's
outside, man. They used to call me "You Want to Battle."
damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was like that.
yeah. I used to walk around like, "Yo, you want to battle? You want to battle? You want to battle?" Like I didn't care.
You probably got sick of your ass. Like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, we don't want to battle today.
There was nobody
You know
left.
you're going to win.
There was nobody left to battle, bro. There was nobody left.
So did you move over to the older guys? Did you start battling them a little more, or
Yeah.
to another league? Okay.
And there wasn't nobody left to battle.
Shit.
I want to smoke with everybody.
Damn.
Fuck.
But that only fuels your fire, though.
Yeah.
For real, as an artist itself, like that only fuel your fire when people want to hear your shit. People begging you, like, boy, rap something. Though. I bet you can. I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking with genocide type shit. Yeah.
and that's how it basically came about with the older cats. Like, yo, I got somebody for you.
Yeah.
I got somebody for you.
And you eat their ass alive.
Oh, what?
Damn.
Them boys, oh, you a chick. I ain't lying.
So
Oh man.
who would you say probably gave you the most challenge? Like, all your battle like history. Like, who is like the most challenging for you?
Bill Collector.
Bill Collector.
Whoa. You talking about URL?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a story.
It's crazy.
I need a detailed story because Bill Collector is sick.
Crazy.
There's no real story behind it.
Where did you meet Bill Collector at?
I mean, I met Bill Collector. The first time I met him was Summer Madness 2 PGs. And that was a couple years ago. And he saw me battle Av. And he saw the way I did Av. He was like, yo, you're going to be a problem. And the next time I seen him, I hit Rosa Rowe, when she was doing her battle league. And she was like, yo, do you know anybody? I was like, yeah, Bill Collector. So I kind of just made it go full circle. And that's how that happened.
That's crazy.
So you kind of responsible for the career of Bill Collector.
No.
Okay.
Because he was obviously already active before
Yeah,
you.
he was active. But if you if you do something for me, I'm gonna do something for you.
Oh, yeah, I
what
get
Like
that.
he ain't had to take the pictures he took with me. He ain't had to vouch for me the way he vouched for me. So it's just like if I got an opportunity to put some money in your pocket, I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. You know?
So how you get the Summer Madness?
I'm just nice like that.
This is the only way it is. You say this was a couple years ago.
Yeah. So I was battling for Spit That Heat.
Okay.
In Atlanta, Milltown Blow League, and I was killing everybody there. And they had Norbs come back when he was over the PGs, and I battled a dude named Stebo, and I killed him 3-zip. And he was like, "Yo, I need you up there."
Gotta have you.
Yeah, so we both went, and I battled Av, and I beat Av so bad that they vaulted the footage.
Oh shit, they do that though.
Yeah.
That's I guess that's rap league, battle league,
Yeah,
politics.
because they already signed a contract with Av, and I was coming from down there, so I was like the kill him so you can show everybody what you can do. Little did they know I'm him, so I went up there and I bodied him. Like it wasn't even close. So they was just like, "Yo, we can't put this footage out."
Oh fuck no.
So they buried it.
Yeah.
But everybody who was there for the remainder of his career is just like, "Yo, you battled this man at the PGs, he killed you, then you took his style." And that was a whole nother thing.
So do they ever mention that in the URL? Like, do you ever hear any battle raps?
People who
it?
battle him say it. Because
wow.
this is one of those underground stories. of
That's
battle
crazy.
Where this person here killed you so bad, and then you turned around and took his style and then ran with it.
Wow.
Watch any of his like older battles. You'll see like a bunch of people just say it to him.
That's
And he'll be
tonight.
like-
I'm watching it tonight.
Every time he'd be like,
Oh, that's crazy.
But I've talked to Av. Me and Av cool. Av actually told me face to face. I was like, "Yo, you the only person I'll admit that I ever lost to." That's good enough for me.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
take it. Consolation prize. I'll take it.
So let's back it up a little bit, man. You say you was a beast in middle school. What made you transition into the actual production of the music?
I was part of a rap group. Me, my homeboy D, and another person who shall not be named.
Okay.
We started, but then I started thinking like, why are we buying other people's beats? Somebody need to make our own. And I'm down there at the Source. Back then it was the Source. My man was doing the 3-car mile.
Shout out to the store.
Yeah.
They used to make them grills and sell them fake jerseys and shit.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm from Dillon County, but I just come for them grills and the fake jerseys
right.
for sure.
Bet.
Right. So it was just like, why am I coming down here spending all my money on beat CDs? I need to learn how to make beats. So my brother, Tedrick, Ready Teddy, that's my little brother.
Shout out.
And he had like Fruity Loops 4 on a computer.
I remember that. Okay, yeah.
Back in the day. And I was just messing with it. He was like, "Yo, you need to mess with this." So I was like, "Okay, all right." Mind you, this is the worst beat you ever heard.
And then, what they call them, boom bap beats.
No, it wasn't that. It was like, "Yo, stop making beats." It was
Damn.
Oh wow.
I mean, I just started. I'm trying to trying to figure out how it worked. So I started there, and then I left it alone, and then I came back. My homeboy Juju had a computer. I didn't have no computer. I was broke as shit. So I was putting aids on his computer and going on LimeWire, downloading damn Fruity Loops and shit. So mind you, everywhere I go, I left a trail of destroyed computers. Because I couldn't afford this program, but I knew the one way I could download it was going on Kazaa, Bear, Share, and shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm downloading that, and I'm starting to make beats and shit like that. So it took me like 3-4 years of just messing with it before I was like, okay, this sound kind of dope. So I'm starting to bring it back like, yo, let's try these. And so my nigga D, he was just like, yo, let's do it. We only rapping on your shit. No, not so much.
Got you.
And then you start to kind of see it. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, the progression.
yeah, you're not him. That's kind of
Yeah.
And so then it was just me and D, and it's like, okay, I'm going to just keep making beats for us, And it kind of just branched off with other people to be there, but like, yo, let me get that. I bet.
So in that time frame, you recording yourself, or you going to a studio with your beats?
We was on the $100 equipment. We had the headset mic.
Yeah,
Call
Walmart, yeah.
with the Walmart speakers.
Yeah,
Whatever
okay.
we had, we was just recording that at D house.
Just making it work.
Yeah.
So what made you want to take it to the next level, though?
Progression.
Okay.
Just life progression. There's no point in keep doing the same thing that I've been doing last year, this year. It makes no sense. I'm older, I'm wiser, I know more, I have more contacts, because while I'm doing this, everything else around me is progressing naturally. Why am I not? You see what I mean? I'd be a fool to keep doing what I was doing last year.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
In that time, it's like only people that was really rapping and recording, the only person I think of is Kanye West. It's when it comes to like you rapping, a rapper turn producer type shit. Did you look at yourself in that light, or not really?
Nah, because I didn't realize who those people were or what they were doing until I believe Dipset came out.
Okay.
Dipset.
When I heard they type of beats, I was like, yo, what is these funny ass voices in the background? I'm from South Carolina. We don't make that shit.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, let me look into what that is. And then Rockefeller and all that other shit.
Just Blaze, Guru, those type of.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, yo, I like these type of beats. And then when I found people closer to home that did it, I was like, oh, Ninth Wonder do this too. Let me look into who that is. And then you'll start seeing a lot of my style like mimic those two people, Kanye West and Ninth Wonder, somewhere up in there.
Okay.
So,
word, okay. Yeah. So, like, speaking on that, who would you say is the biggest, like, influence that, you know, beat making? That who had the biggest influence on you?
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. out of all them people, famous people.
For people that don't know Don't, what songs he produced?
Shit. Nickel and Dime Entertainment.
Okay.
Don't. Like, that's local. He from here.
Okay.
Him and another producer named Hurt 'Em Up.
Okay.
So, out of everybody, those are the two people. Like, I learned how to chop samples from Don't. Because he was the one person before me that was doing it.
Gotcha.
He was the only person around here that was doing it. So I seen him with the big MPC 2000 with the floppy disk. You know, it looked like what I was seeing from them. So I was just like, yo, how do you do that? I used to go to his house every morning. Mind you, we ain't knew what the hell we was going to be doing for the whole day. Turns out we chopping samples, making beats.
Yeah, okay.
And he'll just leave me with it. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to sit here and make a beat, but...
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of samples, man, one of my first times hearing about you, Tizzle. Shout out to Tizzle, man, my boy Tizzle. He was like, bro, this dude Genocide Beats, man. Yo, he a beast with them samples. That's the only thing he would talk about it. He a beast with them samples. So other people look at you in that light, but how do you see yourself, like, as far as, like, what's your strong suit when it comes to beat making? Some people may say, it's the 808. So some people say, man, it's my build up and how, you know, the beat come in. What would you say is like your... Of course, you have so many. It's crazy. But what would you say like your main thing would be? Like
sampling.
Okay.
Soul sample. I can do it in so many ways. I can do it in ways you wouldn't even know it's a sample. But I just like the feeling of it because the person who made this record before me had a vision. I don't like to chop samples in a way that destroys that just to make a beat. Other people, they'll chop some shit, reverse some shit, and they'll take it from a slow soul record into a drill beat. Like, how the hell you pull this from?
Yeah, transition.
You got other. I believe in vibrations in music, so if I take a Isley Brothers record,
Jesus, I just heard Ron Isley in my head.
Understand me?
I take that and I get somebody on the track saying they about to go spin a block. Just for the sake of making a song. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it don't reference.
Nigga take Between the Sheets and you between the sheets at the coroner's office.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to the art. Like they didn't intend for that. Because in the industry, you got to get this approved. They got to clear this. They're not going to clear that, bro. They are not hurting for money.
So speaking of clear, that's my next question for you, man. When it comes to clearing for the younger producers that's coming out and people who doing what you want, you know, what you're doing. When it comes to clearing the samples, how difficult is that? I hear it's pretty difficult, but I'm not
difficult at all.
Okay.
The process of you clearing a sample, I would give this advice to artists. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because they're not worrying about you submitting a song to get clear anyway. You know how many times they get stuff submitted to them?
I could imagine.
It's not generating enough revenue for them to even have their lawyers involved to look at it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot. Yeah,
it'd burn through their money, just legal fee wise, for them to look at every single last case and just be like, okay, I want to approve this, deny this.
Right.
It's not making enough money. Put out the record, let it make money, and then let them come to you. I learned from when I was working with the Yang twins, right? D-Rock told me.
Heavy.
Shout out to the Yin Yang Twins, man.
You said that too lightly. Can we rebuttal on that? He worked with the Yin Yang.
Yeah, straight
Twins.
up. Shout out to the Yin Yang.
I own records from the Yin Yang Twins, actually. But one thing I learned from him when he did Whistle While You Twerk, and the sample in Whistle While You Twerk, that was just like, the song too hot for us to wait for clearance, so we're going to put it out.
I've heard of that before.
So they just put it out. What happened was they went ahead and generated like $7-8 million. They generated $7-8 million, and when the people came back to sue them, they sued them for $1 million.
Shit.
They're just like, hell.
That's it?
Yeah, they're just like, hell.
Take that, yeah.
Yeah, word.
So now it's just like, shit, we done made 7-8 with Geek.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't gotta answer it though.
Yeah.
Was you involved with that project?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
But you have worked with these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I work with them, my own songs from them.
Is it, when it comes to recording with different
I
people,
got songs you never heard. I got the
From Yin Yang
I
one?
got the Whisper Song remix from them. I never dropped.
the Whisper Song remix?
Dang.
Yo, say
That's crazy.
He got the vote.
That's crazy.
You know
Is
what I mean?
it worth something, or is it as like monetary, or is it something you just hold dear to your heart? Like, yo, it's something that nobody else ain't got.
It's priceless because they can't record another one.
Jesus Christ.
You can't put that title on another record.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Period.
So
That's crazy.
Genocide is knowledgeable. You try to stiff him. He knows the laws.
Oh, for sure.
Almost
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Word.
So when it comes to recording with different people, man, and building relationships, is it like, is it cringy to record with some people, and some people make it easier, you make your job more easier, or are you a part of the recording process? Or are you just not just a?
I'm a part of the whole process.
Okay.
That's why I'm a producer and not a beat maker.
Okay.
Talk that
I
shit.
put the song together from start to finish. I don't work with artists that I don't want to work with.
Okay.
I work with an artist because I hear them on a certain beat. Or I put two artists together because I feel like they mesh well. I
Okay.
don't just sit there and just be like, hey, I'm going to sell you this beat. Immediately after I sell you a beat, I'll be like, all right, bet. Hey, I do this recording. Hey, I got this session. Hey, I hear you on this. Like, I give away more beats than I sell.
Okay, got you.
Because it's not really about the money. I've gotten to a place where it's not about money, where I could just be like, yo, I hear you on this. Or you buy a beat and I give you 3. And I'm like, hey, see what you can do with these. No, whether you take advantage of that, it's on you.
And I think it's crazy, man. It's like
dope, man.
cause it's like almost like it's almost like a downplay when, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say beat maker. You know what I mean? Like, cause like you could say producer too, but I take it a step up and say orchestrator. You know what I mean? When before rap music, or the case, maybe the guy who, okay, you do this, okay, you do that. I want you to sound exactly like it was an orchestrator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of times we be like down talking like, oh, he just a beat maker. He just make beats. Like, nah, he put.
And you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that because it's all part of the process. Like, some people are good at certain things. The person who makes the beat probably can't hear the artist that it's meant for. He's just good at making a beat. There's another person that's sitting back like, yo, you know what sound good on that, bro? He's a producer.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Because he heard this sound go with that sound. The voice is a sound too. It's part of the actual project. So when you're dealing with the beat, it's nothing but another instrument. So you got the voice that's coming in with everything else that was orchestrated. The person that sits back like Barry Gordy is sitting there just like you sitting there, and it'd be like, hey, y'all two should do a song together.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. He's a producer too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know why I know that? Because when you're dealing with song credits, whose name is going to be in the song credits? Every single last person that was here.
Okay.
If you be like, hey, bro, change that hi-hat, you in there. If you be like, hey, take that drum out right there, you'll be in there.
In there, yeah.
If you be like, hey, bro, let me put a verse on that, you'd be in there because all of y'all came together to make this one record. So you can't just be like, okay, he's a beat maker, like he's lower than somebody who's a producer.
Right.
Because it's all part of the same process. We all can get paid. So
Because a lot of times I think rappers I won't say look down, but they look down on the person who's engineering or the person who made the beat, almost as if, you know what I mean? It's like a
devalue.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's like, oh, he just make my beats. Like, bro, he put all the you without that beat ain't.
But that's their fault though. It's put right next to people who only do it for money. When you're dealing with beat makers nowadays, it's a lick. Like, you don't need anything to make a beat. You can make a beat right now from your iPhone and sell it for $100.
Straight like that.
Yeah, you could. Bro,
Could you do it from Android?
Yeah, you could do it better on Android because you can install Windows apps on Android. But you got to think about it. It's people recording mixtapes in jail.
Oh
That
yeah.
sound studio quality.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It
Yeah.
don't take much nowadays for you to be able to do it. And so when it's people like, okay, I'm gonna sell you 10 beats for $5. What?
Yeah. Gotta take that.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
You gotta take that. That's 50 cents a
like
beat.
it's crazy. Like when you're dealing with people who really not about music, they about money. It's people who know how to make money. It don't matter what they doing.
Yeah.
They know the process of making money. You know, so they try to take that and apply it anywhere and everywhere. But it's devaluing the actual business of what you're doing when you're the producer and you like, hey, I bring this amount of value to something, but oh, dang, they got 50 beats for $5 in a Popeye's chicken sandwich. You ain't trying to give me a deal or feed me over here.
Word.
I'm gonna just go over there, and then you got 50 beats that somebody else got. Now 10,000 other people got them same 50 beats, and then you run back to the producer because now you want value because all of them beats that you got you can't even use. So you get jammed up around the clock like that. So I always tell people it's better for you to find somebody and work with them rather than you sitting there trying to find a deal on beats. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
artists always been jammed up like that for years now. Whereas it's like, hey, I could just go on YouTube and find a beat. I made it out of the YouTube struggle where everybody's just like, I'm gonna go on YouTube and get a free beat. I ain't about to be paying such and such for his beats, such and such for their beats. Why would I do that? Why would you do that? Because you about to get all of these beats for free, and every 4 bars while you performing your hit single is about to say, purchase your tracks today.
So let's get into that. Let's get into that because a lot of people are not knowledgeable about this, and I'm not neither. So I'm not gonna act like I know. So look, so when it comes to, like you said, just getting beats off of YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, first of all, I want to know this: what's the difference between purchasing a beat and leasing a beat?
Okay, you can license a beat, you can lease a beat, you can get exclusive rights to a beat, and then you could just flat out buy the beat. I mean,
So it's 4 different. Okay.
There's stages in between. You could license a beat, which is you just paying me to use it, which is what a lot of people do. They can put whatever they want to on their website, but you're paying me for the right to use what I own. That's all it is. You don't have any rights to it. You're going to have to come back and lease it. So that means you're going to pay me to use it, but in exchange, you have negotiating rights with me. So basically, if you lease a beat from me, right, how can I put it? If you get a deal, right, you can come back to me and be like, hey, I got a deal. I want to cut you in on this. So
As a quote unquote rapper or artist, you can.
yeah,
Okay.
you have negotiating rights because you paid to lease it. So for the time frame of, let's just say, a year, because typically you have to pay for it again, which is what producers never tell artists.
And that's a lease.
Yeah, when you lease, you have to pay for it again. When you license, you have to pay for it again.
Reoccurring
These are
fee.
all,
Damn.
these are all stages
That is
before having to
crazy.
buy exclusive rights to something.
Okay.
If you look in a lease agreement, it's going to tell you you have rights to this instrumental up to X amount of plays. Then you have to renegotiate. They don't
Okay.
tell you that.
Within a year.
Not or however many plays.
Okay.
Let's say you lease a beat from me and you put it on Spotify and they get 10,000 plays. You got to renegotiate now.
Wow.
That's why you got it so cheap.
So I got a question. So say if the person, say if it's a hot record, is spending 10,000 in whatever amount of time, and the person like don't have, they come to you to negotiate. They don't have the money that you asking for. Like where do the artists go from? Where do the artists go to then?
Oh, I'm gonna show you that right there real quick.
Okay. Oh, okay. See, so what is it? 2,000 copies or 20,000? What was it? Okay, 2,000.
2,000 copies of your record. Then you got to renegotiate with me your terms and your lease. But that's what I was trying.
So that's the actual lease agreement from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So back to what you were saying. It's a case by case basis. Like that's like saying Ice Spice licensed a record from me, and the fucking Munch record blow the fuck up overnight. I'm not about to be a dickhead I'm not gonna be a dickhead and just be like, nah. What we need to do, we need to go back in. Nah, what we about to do is who we got looking at this record, how much money they trying to put up. Let's get a couple offers on the table. Let's look at it because lightning don't typically strike twice in the same spot. We about to get this money.
Say that shit.
We gonna get this money now. See, this is why I'm glad I'm here. People who are more on a local level, and mind you, I'm a step above a local level, but that's where I wanted to be to begin with. You can make more money that way. People who are at a local level dealing with music, they think they know everything when they don't, and they get that from their old heads. The person who taught you how to do music did not make it doing music. Quit doing what he did.
Wow.
He didn't make it.
That's real.
He in the hood. That's like your OG sitting in the hood on the stoop telling you some bullshit. He ain't do nothing with his life. He got you out there doing what he did because you think it's cool.
Yeah.
Stop doing what that man did. Do something different. These people don't know the music business. They know whatever.
Must know the business.
You got to know the business. And when I took time out to learn that, I said, yo, well, the first thing I said was, do I want to be rich or famous? And when I answered that honestly, I was like, I don't want to be famous. I just want the money. And if I want the money, then why would I sit there and try and get in front of cameras and do all this other shit? That's not how you make money. My dude, Big Vigor, Phil.
Shout out to him.
That's the guy, man.
Shout out, Big Vigor.
One of my best friends. He said something to me one time that really opened my mind up to a lot of shit. He was like, yo, it's over 20 banks in Florence and they ain't all full of candy.
True.
And
Some candy in each one of them, though. I'm going to say that.
I had to think about that. Like, yo, these jokers, there's money circulating every day.
Every day.
Every day. All day, every day. There's people out here that's handling all kind of business. What am I doing? It's like, am I trying to get on camera like these people I see on the camera that's showing money? Because they making their money all outside of that camera.
Right.
So I was like, okay, bet. And I'm about to get some real game for producers, though. If you're an up-and-coming producer, please listen to what I'm about to say because it's about to save you a whole lot of time, right?
Better listen.
Yeah, that'll listen. And this is going to be the hard part is if they'll listen. All right, so this is how I did it. And mind you, I'm not rich, but I make a 6-figure income selling beats. Nowhere outside of South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia.
That's decent.
So let that sink in. And I'm not in the low figures. Not in the low figures in 6.
It's decent.
Damn.
So this is what you do. Stop trying to sell beats to everybody. Step 1, stop it. Find 10 people who will buy your beats religiously and rotate through them 10 people throughout the month.
And that's the difference between customers and clientele.
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to build rapport with people. I would rather cater to 10 people who pay me $100 a beat throughout the month because I can guarantee that I can sell a beat to each one of these people once.
At least, yeah.
You see what I mean? That's $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
So if
That's smart.
if I gotta go through the 100 slaps, you see what I'm saying? Like
I feel you.
I gotta go through 100 people to find 10. Or even 100 people to find one, I'm going to find them. And when I find that one, I'm catering to that person. What we need to do. Hey, how can I be more involved? You see what I mean? Like, ride with them.
Network with them.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
So why not do that? I moved my price to $150 on a lease, and I kept it there. The more I raised my prices, the more I filtered out people who weren't serious. I don't charge an exorbitant fee. Why? Because people have lives. People got children. I need to find a price point to where people can still buy it and I can still discount and still make profit.
Word, okay.
You know what I mean? I got 13,000 beats. Anything I sell is profit.
Jesus.
So it's not like I'm taking a loss. I can sell beats. I just sold a beat I made 8 years ago.
Damn. So to the people who see, because I've been in sales. So what is your sales pitch when it comes to the people that see 150 for a beat is too much? What's your sales pitch as far as how far they can go?
How do you speak to that?
None. It's none. Product speak for itself.
Okay.
You came to me, I didn't come to you.
Right.
So I mean, hell,
Yeah.
you walk in the fucking Gucci store, or you walk in the Louis Vuitton store, you're not going in there checking price tags.
Right.
So
Facts. That's facts. That's facts.
B, you can't name somebody better than me.
Mm-hmm.
So C, you know you're going to get what you came for when you come to me.
Right.
So my value is established. You see what I mean? Plus the fact that somebody else recommended you to me.
Yeah.
I know who I deal with. So
Okay.
you've even found me. It's like finding the fucking master on the top of the mountain.
Word.
They recommended you to take that travel.
Yeah.
Be prepared for when you get there, because you're going to get what you asked for. And you're going to get it how you asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Just be willing to pay that price.
Yeah. And so I found through trial and error that me lowering my price, I lost more people. And Ellis taught me that. He put it in perspective for me. Ellis was just like, yo, you need to be more exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be more exclusive, because when you put yourself out there too much, then you're going to oversaturate your market.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, you're going to lower your value. It ain't no different than the government raising the amount of bills that they print up. It's going to lower the value of the dollar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you the same way. You have to think about yourself the same way. So it's just like, I gotta stop giving away as many beats and stop doing more deals. Deals will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
When you sitting there like, dang, I need some money. What can I do? Oh, I could just give away more.
It doesn't work like that.
It don't work like that. It will crush you.
Yeah.
You want to feel broke for real?
Give them away.
Give them more.
And this came with trial and error, though. This is nothing that nobody gave you the game on. This is something.
No, this is all stuff I learned by myself. Trial, error, and tissue paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. It's
Tissue
like,
paper.
yeah, because think about it. When you low on tissue paper, you're not going to use as much. When you just got a roll, you're going to give it an extra couple raps. Why?
Nah, that's a fact.
Big
Because you
truth.
got it to use. Just like,
Big
man,
truth.
shit.
That's a fact.
But
He ain't here
But that's
dropping
like-
gems, y'all.
that's how I looked at it. It's just like, yo, why would I use more when I have more? You going to go broke like that. I was like, nah, let me be conservative in everything that I'm doing. And it worked out better that way.
That's crazy, though.
That's smart.
That analogy was crazy. I never heard nobody say that before.
I never heard of that.
That's crazy. That's almost like sometimes when you a lot of people say, like, if I a certain amount of money, like a large amount of money, and what, like somebody gave you a large amount at one time, it probably wouldn't last long. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes, like, I've been in this situation before. Like, you know, you get a paycheck, right? So you get a paycheck, and that paycheck might last you to the next week around. Literally, it might last you like you might be on your last. You know what I'm saying? Next week around.
Yeah.
But if you only had whatever $60, $100, you know what I'm saying? That shit'll last, and that's you gonna stretch the shit out of that.
Because you watching where every dollar is being spent.
Right? Yeah. So that's that tissue analogy. That was hard.
You
That was
gonna
hard.
you gonna make it do it. You know what I mean, but that's what separate men from mice. You know what I mean? Like, do you want it? Like, how bad do you want it? At the end of the day, it's like, I can choose at any time to do this. Why don't I choose to do it all the time if I know that's what's best for me and my family?
So to the people who are in it for the money, man, what would you say, like, the route that you should take? Like, listen, man, music is not really your passion for real. If you were just a hustler trying to get some money, this is the direction you need to go. You need to be a rapper. You need to be a producer. You need to hold a camera. What direction would you say? I know you're a producer and a rapper, but what direction would you say, or engineer? What direction would you say, like, yo, this is where you need to go if you want to get that money for real?
It depends on if they ever sold crack or not.
Okay.
So if they ever sold crack,
Yeah.
say fuck all of that. Go to school to be the fucking basket weaver. Who cares? Go there, get school checks, get that money, and do your thing.
Got you.
Run off on the fucking plug. Don't worry about that shit. Get a bunch of school loans and shit you're not gonna pay. You can circulate that about twice, where you get about $5,000-$6,000 a piece. The first time between Pell Grants and other shit, you broke, so you can get Pell Grant. Get Pell Grant student loans. Second time around, after you done failed all the first classes, they'll put you in fucking probation. And then you can get the second set of loans. That's 12 bands. If you can't take 12,000 and make something in the streets, then you need to go to church.
Yo, y'all, people probably listening and being like, yeah, he just shooting shit, but nah, for real though, yeah, real talk.
But the crazy part is, he just sitting here spitting this shit. I'm watching his facial expression, and he ain't making no
Man
effort
ain't
to
joking?
He ain't fucking joking.
Nah, I'm not playing. I'm not telling you anything that I've never done. You see what I mean? I can only speak from my experience. Like, I know the exact ways to go about doing this shit. Like, if you don't have no intentions on doing none of that shit, you just need money to go to school.
Yeah.
Like, sign up for school. Hell, go to a technical college. It's easy to sign up. They'll pay you to go. And they'll give you grants for if you're the first generation in your family to go to college.
Jesus.
So, you know, you got that.
Man, it's not
if you're actually interested in music, like you like music, but you don't want to make it a career, take about $100, $200, go online, buy some loop kits. Buy loops and shit from other people who sell loops, because that's what I do now. I sell loops.
And it describes what loops are and what loop kits are.
All right, so a loop is basically somebody who made a melody and they saved the melody, and you could just take the melody and put some drums on it, make a beat. So spend about $100 on loop kits, spend about $50 on drums, or you could just go on YouTube and find people who giving them away for free. On YouTube, you can find anybody giving anything away for free. If you know how to download music off of YouTube, you can take anybody loop that you feel like it.
Damn it, man.
Take that, put some drums to it. You could actually buy loops of drums. They all match by tempo. Take a trap loop that's 150 beats per measure. Find a trap drum loop that's 150 beats per measure. Throw the motherfuckers together, bounce it out, sell it.
If you know, you know, goddamn.
Yeah, man. And on all that, man, I just listen, man, for you to give game like that, man, that's monumental. That's huge. Because a lot of people that get to certain heights like to withhold game. You know what I'm saying?
That's pointless. You're going to die with it.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But people do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's I salute you in that, man. I salute you for that.
I'm starstruck right now. Genocide.
It's straight up.
Nah, for real. I mean, I'm sitting here watching him talk, and he's humble. He's humble. He's giving game.
Yeah. Word,
Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're making South Carolina proud, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm proud already. I'm not going to tell my daughter I met a celebrity. I met a producer.
Word.
So let's move forward, man. Until you said you recently did battle. When was your last battle?
My last battle, I believe, was Bill Collector. That was a couple years ago.
Okay.
I just did that for me.
Yo, Kev, drop a bomb.
Little exercise.
Drop a bomb on
If you
shit,
go,
I swear, bro. Bill Collector,
I battled Big Bill
That's
Collector.
crazy.
I battled Big T. I battled, I forget the other people I battled.
so many years.
So why, like, you know, I mean, did you just lose the taste for battling and rapping? Like, why?
No,
you know,
it was nothing else for me to accomplish. I came in with a list of what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was battle in front of Smack. I did that.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So once I got what I wanted to accomplish out of the way, there was nothing else for me to do.
Okay.
You know, I've been battling like most of my life, so I've been battling since like 13, 14.
True.
So, I mean, how many more ways you gonna shoot somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't lying. How many gun bars you got?
Yeah.
You feel me? And like, this is before like gun bars was the shit. Like, we was doing this shit. And for me to come from all the way down here to get up there, and my whole purpose was like, to be honest with you, I wanted to show that we had talent. Put your eyes in this direction because we have talent. Nobody's going to look for us down here.
Yeah,
you see what I mean?
true.
So going all the way up there showed them like, hey, we need to kind of put our eyes down here.
Yeah.
And we had other people starting leagues. This is when people just start making their own leagues and shit like that. Like Bills was doing the league in North Carolina, shit like that. It gave opportunity for more people down here to be able to go up there and they be taken serious. So I'm just like, my goal is not to be a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like I told Swamp that one time. I was like, yo,
Shout out Swamp, man.
Yeah, shout out Swamp.
Yeah. Shots.
Like, I was like, yo, I'm not out here to be a good battle rapper. Like, I spent 30 days straight on Facebook showing people how to make money on Forex in real time. Like, bruh, you have a passion for battle rap. You can do this. I don't want to do this. Like, people used to want to pit me against Swamp and shit back and forth. I remember when he was younger, he wanted to battle me and Shock.
Wow.
Bruh, you don't need to battle us, bro. Like,
Relax.
You don't need to battle. Like, I get it. Like, the people around you is more like, yeah, you nice, but you ain't fucking with them though. But
Word.
nah, bro. I told him, I said, you don't.
Yeah.
I said, what you doing? I remember one time he called me, because Norbs and them was, just trying to stiff him on battles and shit like that. He was getting frustrated. I said, bro, just all you gotta do is take the next 3 battles that you got and destroy them motherfuckers. So they can't deny you. You see what I mean? Like, that was my thing. Like, yo,
Word.
As long as you got the platform, that's all you need. Just keep killing them niggas.
Yeah.
And after that, like, look where he at now, though. You can't be more proud.
Yeah.
He just beat
Shout out that nigga.
Arsenal.
Swamp, man.
Yeah, he
Shout
did,
out that
bro.
nigga Swamp,
Killing
man.
shit. And it's
Yeah.
just
30.
like, yo,
He
when you,
30 him.
Yeah.
and when you look at it, it's just like, yo, how can you not be proud of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah.
He from here.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Like, he from here. And like, people will come to me and be like, yo, do you wish you knew? I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he younger than me. That's for him. That's the young cat game.
Yeah.
Like, me, I'm older. Like, I got 4 children.
Yeah, word.
I got other things that I'm supposed to be doing at my age. So when it's time for him to do something else, I can reach my hand out to him. You see what I mean? Like, I ain't about to be trying to compete with people left and right. If he got that on lock, I need to be having something else on lock so we
sure.
can come together
Yeah.
and do business.
Oh,
Man.
So
what I'm saying?
you spoke on accomplishing your goals, man, and you've already foreseed your expectations, I guess, when you say you've already done it all. So what is your going forward? What's your goal, man?
with producing, like where you see yourself the next 10 years, like, you know, where you trying to take it to?
Teaching people how to make beats and make money making beats. Like, I want a school.
Oh,
Be
man.
able to teach people hand to hand, not like them having to go into tens of thousands of dollars worth of debt, but more like after school program with shit set up.
Like alternative type
You
shit.
see what I
man.
mean? Where they can come and they have a place where they can record their music in a clean, safe environment, no weapons, no all kind of crazy shit these kids be on, but a safe place where they can record their music and get their vision out. You see what I mean? Like, that's more important than ever to have now, because right now there's no safe place for these kids to go.
It's
A
not.
motherfucker
you,
got
man.
bodied at Rock and Jump. Nowhere is safe.
Crazy, man.
You know what I'm
Crazy,
saying? Like,
man.
how you get shot on a trampoline?
Yeah,
It's
man.
crazy.
Come
How
on,
you
man.
get shot on a trampoline, dog?
Absurd,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, why are you even thinking about bringing a gun to a trampoline?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The mentality. man,
Not to
that
switch the
people
subject, man, but a few months ago, my little girl had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, man. Them boys getting it in Chuck E. Cheese, bro. Like, crazy, bro. Like, these is literally nothing but kids in here, bro. It's impossible that y'all boys getting in Chuck E.
Man, I remember back in the day, like meeting at the mall to fight. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can be at the mall, I'm gonna be at the mall.
Yeah.
Get thumping in the mall. Like, you had Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese, man. Come on,
Like,
man.
come on, man. Like, do something better with your life.
Yeah, for
real.
sure,
For
man.
real.
So for any what message would you want to get out to people, man? What message do you really want? You know, anything that you want to say. What would you want to get out to? Like, listen, man, this is my message. This I'm genocide. This is what I'm about.
Let's see. I'm Genocide. My message to you is get money.
By any means.
Get that
paid.
money.
Get paid, young
hold
nigga,
on,
get
hold on. By specific means.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And when I say specific, I mean real specific. By real specific, I mean learn the stock market. And don't learn any specific part of the stock market. Learn all of it. It's easy for you to learn. It's easier than what they make it seem for you to learn. Like, they try to keep it esoteric.
Yeah,
Don't believe that. It's easy. It's really fucking. If you have eyes and common sense, you can do exactly what these people on Wall Street do. Because all that stuff you see on YouTube, where you got to learn this pattern, this thing, that thing,
Yeah.
support resistance, like a lot of it, like you need to learn all of that just for you to use none of it. It's the truth. Like, you got to learn all of it
That's crazy. Because
just to use none of it.
I've taken a little peek, into stock, and it really do seem like it's like looking into the Matrix, man. Like, for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying. And I believe that's the biggest thing that deter people, a lot of people, especially people that's in our culture, from getting into it.
Yeah.
So, if we can do something to, I guess, raise the awareness about that and, get people into it, yeah, that'd be a dope thing.
Yeah.
What I just show you.
Man, I ain't want to put your business out there.
No, you
You want to put your business out there. But that man makes some serious money on the stock market, man. Even daily. Now, this ain't like no monthly shit. Like, daily.
Daily.
like, and
Utilize that stock market,
That's
man.
crazy, man. He just showed me some
hard to
shit.
do.
We definitely about to get the juice.
He just showed me some shit. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
Oh, man,
That's
what's
crazy,
up,
man.
So what you got? We got something else in line tonight. Before the segment,
All right.
you know what I'm saying, is over with. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let KO, you know what I'm saying, quarterback this thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not look at me going through my phone trying to find out.
we gonna let KO quarterback this.
Yeah.
So what y'all think we should do, man? What y'all think, man? Y'all thinking versus?
Let's do the cancel, man. The cancel, delete,
man.
Cancel, delete, or continue.
Cancel.
Hey, we gotta, since Genocide is our guest of honor, man, we gonna ask him first.
He would have a good perspective because he's a producer. And
that's the thing. I don't want us, but since we already put it out there,
go ahead and put it out there, bro. Go ahead and do it, bro. Because I mean,
oh man,
but you need to change that lineup though, because
you right. Nah,
you did that on purpose.
That's See, that was that's the whole point.
It was intentional.
So we can do that, man. I'm gonna freestyle this shit. So look, we're gonna do this is a segment called Continue, Cancel, or Delete. Basically, we give you 3 options, 3 different names. These people are related one way or another, and you would continue their career. You would continue one's career. You would cancel one's career, or you would delete somebody's entire catalog.
So I can Thanos snap whoever.
Yeah, whoever.
Right, so
you can delete one completely out of here. Everything gone. Don't even forget about him. You can cancel him and just stop him where he is right now, and he can keep his catalog, or you can continue one's catalog and he continues.
I bet.
So we're gonna do producers, man.
All
right.
Since we got the Beats headphone, we're gonna do Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Kanye West.
Okay.
We're gonna let one of these guys choose the last one.
Swizzy.
Swizz Beats.
I fucks with Swizz.
So
Swizz whole catalog.
Delete. Gone. Out of here.
Whoa.
Quick.
I want to say one thing with all
hold on, let me get it off.
Man.
I want to say one thing with all respect.
Let's go.
Hold on. No, I think I was about to say the wrong thing. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You got
Okay. Wasting no time. Get Swizzy the fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Any reason why?
My 6-year-old can make the melodies that he be making. He's only as good as his melodies because his drum patterns are simple.
Oh, okay.
When I think of Swizzy,
so when you're dealing with this right here.
Did he create that bring 'em out hard the year with the barrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's only as good as his melody.
Okay.
His drum patterns are simple.
Okay.
You always know it's Swizzy because you hear that whistle.
Okay, okay.
That whole generation of Swizz beats had that whistle in it.
Okay, so we deleting Swizzy out of the
Okay.
Who you continuing, who you canceling?
Bro, you just delete DMX whole catalog. Damn near.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Yo, whoa.
He just did it. This is him. This is what he doing.
Damn it. Genocide, go, man. Go.
Not really, because the DMX songs that I like, Swizz didn't produce.
And talk your shit.
How's it going down? Swizz didn't do that.
Talk your shit.
He didn't do that,
but Stop Being Greedy. Swizz didn't do that.
Yeah.
Nah, you're right though. And like you saw those whistles. Yeah.
Those are my records. Like when you're doing like, y'all gonna make me lose, man, get the fuck out.
Man,
that's not my thing. Like,
there we go.
Come on, how's it going down? And
fuck with Genocide.
Come on now. So that's not the best love record
he ain't
ever
just
made.
I get it. I get what you're saying, but I mean, you're gonna have to like delete Rough Riders and.
That's okay. It's not his favorite. This is on him.
I can do that because the Locks records that I like, Premier did. Like, come on, Recognize. Come on, man.
Okay.
Like
don't cry. Cry in the car.
Like,
so yeah.
So
damn it.
Who you continuing and who you just stopping, canceling, stopping them? What are y'all right?
Dr. Dre, because he can't make no better beats than he already made.
So you canceling Dre?
I mean, how much better is Dre gonna get? If anybody need to progress forward, it's probably Kanye.
You got. I agree with you.
I see where you going.
I agree with you. Out of them,
because he been doing this shit since what, 80 something.
Name a beat that you heard from Dre now that's better than what he made 10 years ago.
Tight, yo.
And then name one from 10 years ago that wasn't better than something he did 20 years ago. Dre has a sound. His sound doesn't change. His sound don't evolve with the times. Dre's sound is Dre's sound. So if you stop Dre right now, 10 years from now, that same Dre beat is going to hit the exact same way. You see what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry to cut you off. To the listeners,
to the listeners thing about Genocide is he make beats and like I can argue all day, but he got a different perspective.
He
on
broke
it.
it down
He-
from a
He's
molecular
breaking it down.
level.
So the argument ain't gonna mean nothing. But as soon as we get done with this session, I'm gonna let him have it.
Yo, listen for the listeners, man. This is a audio reputation of the Brick by Brick podcast. For those who don't know, I'm gonna paint this picture for y'all. You ever seen somebody try to muster up some bullshit in their head and they can't quite?
That's motherfucking me.
You ever seen some
motherfucking me.
Tub right now? He trying to muster up some bullshit.
Like, yo, I'm tight as fuck right now. I'm tight as fuck.
So let me hear your argument. Let me hear why I'm wrong.
No, okay. First. From the time you started talking, you had my attention. You definitely know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. So I respect you on that level of things. First thing first, I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm here to give you your flowers. Like I said, you captivated me and everybody else that's gonna hear this.
But
however, you Swizzy.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
But I really want to fight you with the Dre shit.
Okay.
That just was disrespectful.
We're gonna start with the Swizzy though. What's the rebuttal with the Swizzy?
Bro, Swizzy, man, come on, man. Swizzy,
So
he got his hands in so much.
Let me ask you a question. When we're dealing with the Dre thing, right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and get out that you wouldn't want to cancel Dre, right?
Right.
So the only other option is to continue Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then you fine with Kanye sound right where it is right now.
Hey, I love Kanye West. I'm Rockefeller by heart. No, I mean, I signed at Rockefeller
But keep
before
in mind, Kanye sound right now isn't Rockefeller Kanye sound.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? When you listen to Donda, none of that would have flew on Rockefeller.
He evolved, and that's...
But that's what he's saying.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. He evolved to this point. Do you want him to stay right where he is, or Dre, who's damn near 60, what the fuck is he gonna do at 70?
Only thing
we need answers.
No, but
we need answers.
Okay,
You keep responding, but we need
shut the hell up, kid. Genocide to get on your situation, bro. Like if you delete, so you delete Swizzy, you delete Dr. Dre.
He didn't delete Dr. Dre. He canceled him.
Okay, he canceled him. Okay, same
stop
shit.
It. No. Stop him right where he is. His sound, everything.
So stop him.
Stop him. Pause.
Okay. So you got so many people that, because mind you, I heard the story. And he was a young boy when he first started making beats. Swizzy was. He was like teenager. So, I mean, you talking about canceling a lot of good songs.
Yes.
Contrary to the belief of the guys here with me.
Okay.
But
so would you want to cancel? Would you want to cancel those songs or the entire Rockefeller catalog? That made Rockefeller.
Hey, you playing chess with it.
Open the door.
Hey, look.
So mind you, that's talking about ending Jay-Z's whole career too.
Oh,
Jay-Z wouldn't have had the blueprint.
Oh,
or the takeover.
Okay, so
he won, right?
What Jay-Z, what Genocide is doing, bro?
it's speaking facts.
Bagging me. No, pause. He's bagging me in here. I can't say nothing. Talk about Jay-Z career. You know what? You right, Genocide. I'm sorry. I'm talking about everything I said. Y'all discarded
You're a
everything.
big Jay-Z fan.
Big Jay-Z fan.
I thought about it when he said it. I had to make a choice. I was just like, 50 Cent and Eminem and them.
So you East Coast? East Coast?
No.
I mean, but with who we talking about?
When I'm talking about Dre, like right now, Dre put out something that's going to be classic Dre. If it's not classic Dre, people are going to be mad. If Dre try to do some modern shit, people are going to be mad as fuck because that's not Dre sound. Yeah. We cranking it up because it's Dre.
He did have some good productions on that, I guess, a little album. I ain't going to say little album that came out like maybe 5 months ago, something like that.
What did it sound like, though?
His production was on point. It didn't, I can't say progress, but like you said, canceling him is a good idea. It didn't progress. It wasn't really
Dre.
It's Dre. Yeah. So it's going to be good shit regardless.
If Dre come out with a drill beat, you go shoot yourself in the face.
For sure.
It's making a lot of sense, bro.
For sure.
Dre come out.
Oh, man. Thought I was feeling you. And so look though,
he cracking up.
Expound on why you would want to continue Kanye West.
Because he needs progression.
Mm-hmm.
He needs constant progression. If Kanye's not progression, then you just gonna start hearing him on the political front, and nobody wants that.
He's running for president 2024, by the way.
That's cute.
See, bro, I don't really like you talking too much crazy about Rockefeller.
He didn't say that about Rockefeller. You said that.
Kanye West has always sounded Rockefeller in my
I'd rather
opinion.
him run into a studio and make better beats, but
Yeah. He's running after Kim right now.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that man get his family back so he can get back in the studio
Yeah, for sure.
and do what it is that he's supposed to be doing. What we got?
Okay, so in light of Thanksgiving, we got a little Thanksgiving.
Oh, we got
versus.
another segment.
Little Thanksgiving versus.
So Paul, my damn.
You know
What am I
I'm
say
saying?
next week? Now this bullshit. So yeah, man, we got another segment called man versus. So basically, you choose an option and between either or. You know what I mean? Left or right, up or down, and then tell us exactly why you would choose that. Okay.
Okay.
So we got all right. So we had a discussion a few days ago about Android or iPhone. I see you got the
iPhone.
And why?
Because it's easier to use and my phone ain't gonna get hacked.
Security is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. You gonna get hacked. You got
Android.
I mean, but you think about it though, they got 1 million phones.
Who, Android?
Samsung, Motorola,
Yeah.
all of them they got so many different softwares. Who can keep up?
And every single last software that's made for it gotta go for all of those phones.
Yeah,
Talk
through
that shit
through the
to the
same.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out.
Macintosh.
For the sake
I
of
think
time,
if I lose my phone and I get another iPhone, it's like I didn't lose my phone.
Talk that shit.
Android, man, you got to jump through all these hoops and hurdles and Samsung sign-ins and shit and all kind of shit.
I swear it's crazy because literally, if the phone break right now, you literally go buy another phone, activate it, whatever the case may be, put your iCloud in, and everything pops up. Your text messages, it's the same background. Yeah. It's the same phone, literally.
I'm talking about, man, my Apple TV sync,
everything.
MacBook
Still
sync,
got the fingerprints.
my AirPods. When I walk in the room, I can just sync with my Apple TV.
Get back to life faster. And keep in mind, you buy the most expensive Android, next year it's going to be worth bubble gum.
Jeez.
It's not going to be worth shit. I got a 14 Pro, right? Mm-hmm. This 14 Pro, if I decide to sell it next year, I probably lose like $100,
maybe
$50
Yeah.
value.
okay, we ain't even talking about that no more. Don't nobody care about them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
Who gives a shit?
Say that KB
man.
is an Android
man.
holder.
Who cares?
man, it's the Brick by Brick podcast, man.
Yeah.
Genocide, it's good to have you here, man, and for you
Pleasure.
to really like expound and really like give people the game and drop the gems the way that you dropped gems tonight, man. It's just amazing, man, and we really appreciate you, bro, for real.
I want to say one thing, bro, because I'm pretty sure I'm older than you are, and the way you was talking, bro, you captivated me. And the saying is, you only smart as the person that you talk to for no reason. And this guy's talking with a lot of sense, other than
Word.
when he talk about Rockefeller.
Yeah,
But nah, Genocide was a pleasure, bro.
yeah, no doubt, man. Greatly appreciate you for coming through and rocking with Brick by Brick, man. And on that note, we
Brick by Brick.
All right, Joe.